What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. This is going to be a review, unboxing, and setup for the Razer Bluetooth microphone that's compatible with your smartphone. I'm going to specifically use it with the Galaxy S23 Ultra. So I'm going to show you how to connect it via Bluetooth to your phone, how to set it up and use the microphone when you're using your native camera app, and so much more. So without further ado, let's jump into this video. All right, so you will need to download the Razer streaming app. Just go into the Google Play Store or the iPhone store and download it. It's a free app. Here's the box for the Seiren Bluetooth Razer microphone. It is an omnidirectional microphone. You can see powerful noise suppression, wireless clip-on design, seamless home-based vlogging. It also includes 2 windsocks to block out some of the noise, and it's compatible with all mobile phones. So what comes inside the box? Here it is. You get, whatever that is, you get your pamphlet that walks you through how to set this up, terms and conditions, all of that stuff on here. It also walks you through on the side here. You can see it tells you what the charging lights mean. You need to download the app, how to connect it. So even if you lose that little pamphlet, at least it's still in the box. Also inside the box are the 2 wind muffs. This one's more for outdoor. This is for more indoor type stuff, but it does come with 2, which is really, really nice to see. You get a USB to USB-C cable. And then you get your microphone. So the microphone will just clip on like a lavalier microphone. And then here's the microphone. It has a clip. You have your buttons right there. You have your audio port right there. USB-C on the other end to charge this up. So let's get to the setup. Okay, so I have the Razer streaming app opened. I'm gonna put the microphone into sync mode or pairing mode. I'm gonna press and hold this power button on the side for a couple of seconds. And you're going to see the light turn on. It's going to start blinking. There we go. So we know it is in pairing mode. I've come in here. I'll take a step back just so you can see. I'm going to hit the add your first streaming device, Bluetooth microphone. It's searching now. All right, perfect. Found it. So I'm going to tap on it. Has 59% battery. It's connected to my phone. You have a couple of things in here. So you have this button right here, which will mute the microphone in here. Tap on that. So you can swipe left to forget the known device. Ultimately, we have the firmware. Let's see if it has any firmware. Okay, so within here, auto standby. You can have this go into standby mode if it's not being used for a certain amount of time. You have your prompt language. Add new device if we wanted to add another one. Customer support. Let's tap back on this. So there's not really a lot of settings per se for that. You have your 59% battery life, so you know how much battery is left. Like I said, you can mute the microphone. Quick connect, no unknown audio source. You can select how the microphone suppresses noise based on where it's used. So you can change this to high, low, or just completely turn it off based off the quality of what you hear. Mic gain, you can control this if you want to make it higher or lower. The more gain, the more loud it will be and the more sound it will pick up. The lower, the less. You can see side tone, you can turn that on or off. Low latency mode, if you want that on there, like if you're gaming or something, you can turn that on or off. It's probably gonna use more battery though. All right, so we got it connected to the app, but now let's get it connected to actual Bluetooth on your phone. So I'm gonna go and press this on again. I had turned it off. I'm gonna make sure it goes into pairing mode. So pressing and holding it. All right, great. It looks like it's in pairing mode now. I'm gonna go to Bluetooth on my Galaxy phone. There we go, it's the Razer microphone. I'm going to pair that up. Pair. All right, guys. So it's actually recording through the microphone. I have it clipped on right there. It records via Bluetooth. So I'll be very, very curious how well it sounds because we'll try this with it, clipped on, and we'll also try it clipped off in terms of like what it sounds with the microphones just with the Galaxy phone. But this is what it sounds like indoors. And let me switch now to just the built-in microphones on the Galaxy phone. Okay, so now here you can hear what the microphone sounds like built into the phone. This is not using this microphone at all. Tap it just so you can hear. It's not using that. Do you notice a difference? Does one sound better than the other? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, now we're outdoors using the microphone. I have the wind muff on. It's a little windy, but I don't know if you will probably hear it. I'll just show you that it is windy. See the trees. One of the cool things about this microphone versus just using the internal microphones is I'm going to lay my phone down and I am going to walk away pretty far. I don't know how you're going to be able to see me, but you probably won't. So I'm just going to lay it. I'm going to put it on those rocks and I'm going to walk all the way to that table and you're still going to be able to hear me just as good as you could before. So here we go. I'm going to place the phone down. See you later in a little bit. Counting out 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be probably like a 5, 6, 7 second walk away. I am all the way here and I'm coming back. And there's absolutely zero way you would hear me as good without using this microphone and as if you would with using the internal microphones on here of the phone. So there you go. So now what I'm going to do is while I'm outside, I'm going to switch to the microphones built into this phone so you can get the indication of what that sounds like now. Okay, now here are the built-in microphones. Still just as windy as like just a second later. And you can hear what these sound like now. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do that same little test. I'm going to walk away and you're not going to be able to hear me probably at all. Maybe a little bit, maybe not at all, but place the phone down, wave again. Okay, I'm leaving. My back is face this way. I'm going to turn back so you do know I'm talking. And I'm coming back. Here I go. I'm even talking probably a little bit louder than I was with the microphone on. And you can hear that I'm getting closer to the phone, and now you should be able to hear me pretty good. So what do you guys think? That's just showing the test of being far away versus being close. I've gone into the settings. This is with suppression completely off. This is what this sounds like. Now I'll turn it back on low. Here's low, and this is in that AI setting in the streaming app, so you can hear the difference because I've been using high, and high really blocks out all the outside noise. But now let's switch it over to high. All right, here's high. This is what this sounds like. This is what I've been using for most of the video. So now I'm going to go back outdoors and do the same test, but this was indoors. Again, I'm using the microphone and I have high suppression or high AI turned on. Got some pretty good wind, a car driving by. Now I'll switch it to low. Here's low. This is what it sounds like. There's no cars driving by right at the moment, but the wind is still, picking up and stuff like that, so you can hear what this sounds like. Now I'm going to turn it off. Okay, this is what it sounds like with the AI completely turned off. What do you guys think? Which one sounds the best and which one do you like the best? Okay, so one thing I want to mention is that within that streaming app from Razer, I lowered the gain down pretty low. I lowered it to 13. It was at 60 before, and it sounded exactly the same volume. So it doesn't seem like on a Galaxy phone it works in terms of controlling how much the microphone records at which volume. So I went into the Pro Video app of the camera section and I changed the microphone volume down to -3 decibels. So this is what this sounds like. It should sound not as high or high in volume, as hot. So let me know what you think. There's a lot of good things to like about it, and there's some things maybe not to like about it. So let's talk about the stuff that you might not like about it. The quality of it is pretty good. Now, you could probably also just use some earbuds and get the same result, and you already have that. I do love that it comes with, the wind muff and the other accessories as well to block out the sound of wind and things like that. The suppression of outside noise with this microphone is absolutely ridiculously good. You couldn't even hear cars driving by. You could not hear the wind. It's amazing. It's really, really good. But at the same time, that's going to lower I feel like, the overall quality of what you hear outside. I love how you can walk away really, really far. You can walk away up to, I think it's 30, 35 feet or something like that from it and still get the same quality sound that you're getting with your microphone. Battery life is pretty good, up to 6 hours. It charges really, really fast. So what it really comes down to is do you need it or want it? I think it's going to be for content creators, people that want to get pretty good sound from far away, like a vlogger or something like that, and they want to use their phone and they want it to be really simple, then they can do it. Now, also remember that if your camera app or a camera app that you're using doesn't allow you to switch over to Bluetooth audio to record sound with, you're going to run into an issue. So just be forewarned about that. But you can use this in a lot of different scenarios. You could use this if you're, doing live streaming or if you're on an audio call, things like that. Would you want to? I don't know. I would personally only use it for creating content, and it captures my voice nice and loud. I've figured out that on a Samsung phone, I have to lower the decibels really low within that app. I have it at -12 right now. I think it's -12. Yeah, -12. So I can get even better sound without having to have it feel so hot. Let me know your thoughts. If you want to pick it up, it's linked down below. It's $100. So let me know if you think it's good or not. We'll see you down the road. Peace.